It's Tuesday, and that means it's time now for our weekly Hot Jobs Report, brought to you by Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend. Here's Ryan Shoptaw with more.
In Corpus Christi, a fleet mechanic one is needed. You'll be inspecting and repairing different equipment and must have a commercial driver's license. You'll need at least 2 years of experience and 2 years of college, technical, or vocational school. Pays between $18 and $28 an hour, plus benefits. A call center representative is also needed. You'll schedule exams and confirm appointments and must have call center experience. At least 1 year of experience is needed. Pay is $12.50 plus benefits. Over in Ingleside, an insulator helper is needed. You'll install, remove, and fix insulation on different mechanical systems. At least 1 year of experience is needed. Pay is $16.70 an hour. In Robstown, a delivery route driver is needed. You'll be delivering and unloading products at different locations and must be able to operate a forklift and electric pallet jack. At least 1 year of experience is needed. Pays between $18 and $21 an hour. And lastly, in Fremont, an electrician HVAC technician is needed. You'll maintain various equipment and must have a valid HVAC Universal EPA certificate. At least 6 years of experience is needed, plus a high school diploma or GED. Pays $19.38 an hour. To learn more about these jobs and others, contact Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend at 888-860-JOBS or visit workintexas.com.
Thank you, Ryan. Now, we have some updates to tell you about when it comes to Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend. They're still serving the area as they always have, and they want you to know that the programs they provide are still there. Organizers, though, say this because there's a lot of growth in the region, especially among young people. They say that they not only still have the programs they have always had, but they also want to know how they can improve on them.
So today we're just sharing a little bit of that information for the public so that they can listen and then ask questions so that if there are gaps in our plan, we can identify those gaps and make the strategic changes we need to.
Say that there are success stories in most of the communities that they serve. If you'd like more information on Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend, check them out. We've got them on our website, KIITV.com.